Okay, so Daniel said, okay, no feet questions, thank you. But how long are your toes? Really? As you can probably tell by the title, today I'm doing a Q&A video. I recently made a post on Instagram and on the YouTube community tab as well, asking for questions that I can answer in this video. It's been a while since I've done a Q&A, so I thought, why not do another one, you know? It's been a while, so might as well. As I'm filming this, I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet, but I am going to have some Mortal Kombat matches behind me somewhere, so enjoy the match while I'm talking about these questions. Hey Waz, do you think it would be a good idea if Goro and Kane started dancing together while being... Not answering that question. Not answering that question. Okay, next question from Aziel. They said, hey Waz, it's been incredible to watch you grow as a combatant, creator, and a person. Firstly, I just want to say thank you. That's really nice of you to say that. What is the best part about being a YouTuber and what is the most difficult part? The best part about it for me is that I really love doing it. I truly do. So I get to make a lot of content that I really like to make and I get a lot of good feedback from it as well. So being able to share the fun that I have with this game and make other people enjoy it as well, I just really love that feeling. The most difficult part would always be to come up with new ideas. Sometimes I do get a little bit of a dry spell, but I feel like I've been pretty creative so far with the channel. So hopefully it keeps going. Thanks so much for the question, man. Okay, Roy said, if you had to upload any other sort of content that is not fighting game related, what would you upload? I think it would definitely be skateboarding videos. I used to upload them a long time ago on YouTube, and I think if I was ever going to do anything else, it would be that. I think it would be something with like fitness or skateboarding or something to do with like exercise or something like that. Alright, Low Confidence Frog said, your setup quality and content match those of a large YouTuber. I was shocked after watching some videos to discover you aren't insanely popular yet. Did you have some kind of background that helped you enter the content creation world so gracefully? Man, you guys are being so nice today. Thank you so much, seriously. So I've been doing YouTube for like a really, really long time. You know, I've tried a bunch of different channels. I've tried a bunch of different style of videos. So I've done a lot of videos. I've done a lot of different videos. So I have a lot of experience making videos, filming videos, editing, thumbnails, all of that. So it's more so just the years of experience and time that I've put in. Also, it hasn't been as graceful as it probably might look. I've definitely had a lot of ups and downs in the YouTube game as well. Okay, some guy said, have you ever played Injustice? And if you have you ever considered uploading it? So I played a lot of Injustice 2. I competed, I traveled for the game. I'll put a little clip up right now of me playing Injustice 2 tournament.
You know what? Just one shot. He's challenging this time.
Oh, wow, what a whip punish. Here it comes. Looking at one more shield.
I was just talking about the shield bash being a thorn in his side, and how about that?
Wait a minute. Okay, catch up. Be calm, be calm.
I will if you will, mate.
Wait. I can't promise anything. That's what just feet just like that. Where's Minato with the clutch when look at that guy's face.
So yeah, I've definitely played a lot of Injustice 2. I don't know if it's something I would play now, but let me know. If you guys want to see some Injustice 2 gameplay, drop a comment, let me know. Okay, so Tempest asked, what was your first ever experience with Mortal Kombat? So I can't remember how old I was exactly, but I remember playing Mortal Kombat Trilogy on PlayStation 1 at my house. So I don't know what year it was, I don't know how old I was, but I remember that was the first Mortal Kombat game I seen. And I've pretty much played every Mortal Kombat since then. Okay, so Daniel said, okay, no feet questions, thank you. But how long are your toes? Really? Kiwis on pizza, yes or no? Definitely not. Okay, Light Ammo said, are you working out to be the next Kotal? Because those calves look like tree bark. Thanks, mate. Nah, honestly, it's from my skateboarding. I skate so much that my calves are pretty big, so that's probably the reason. Okay, Bald said, hey Waz, do you prefer to be called Wax or Waz? Bro, we're not saying this wax thing. We're not saying wax. That's done. That's over. Okay, Peace King said, have you learned something interesting from your success? I think one thing I've learned is that you kind of always want more, you know? You get to a certain point, but then you want to get more, and then you get to that point, and then you want more, so that's something I've kind of learned. Also, the last few months, I've kind of sat down and actually thought about my goals a lot as well, so definitely a lot of things that I've learned so far. Okay, Jackson Wilt said, hey Waz, love your channel. I've always wondered what got you into fighting games. So for a really long time, since I was a kid, I've kind of always been playing games, but I wasn't always playing fighting games. It was just always, you know, a bunch of different video games, as most kids normally do. I never really knew you could play fighting games like Super Serious or anything like that until I got Mortal Kombat X, and then I started watching a few tournaments, and that was kind of when I realized about fighting game community, and like that's what kind of got me into the actual fighting game scene, stuff like that as well. Okay, YOLO said, what are some games that you play in your free time that you enjoy? So most of the time, if I'm playing a game, it's usually Mortal Kombat, and I'm usually making a video or live stream, and I'm just hanging out like that. So I honestly don't really play many other games. Okay, Mono said, will you be playing the new Melty Blood this week? I'm not too sure yet. I'm considering buying it, but I'm honestly not sure. Let me know if you're playing it in the comments as well. Bro, this isn't even a question. Someone just said, rare evidence of Waz trying to touch some grass. I go outside quite a bit, actually. I go outside a lot, so... Nice one, mate. Nice one. Okay, Karem said, hello, Waz. I wonder what's your favorite MK game for the story. By the way, congrats for your elevation on your channel. Thanks, Karem. I know you've been supporting for a long time now, so thank you so much. If we're talking about the storyline, I think Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks was my favorite Mortal Kombat game, definitely. Most fun. I just remember playing it so much. Definitely one of my favorites. So probably that game. Okay, NXG asks, what's the first game you've ever played? I'm pretty sure it was Crash Bandicoot, but one of my favorite games from when I was a child was Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. You'll see the picture on screen right now if you know what it is. Okay, Foregone said, did you always want to be a YouTuber slash gamer? What other career paths did you consider? That is a very, very good question. I always did want to be a YouTuber, honestly. Like I said earlier in the video, I tried so many different channels. I tried to find my way on YouTube. Never really clicked, you know, I was always doing like not really good numbers. I wasn't really getting anywhere with it. I was never really doing it really well, but I was trying. So I kind of always had that in me a little bit. I knew for sure I didn't want to go like a traditional career path, definitely. I think if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd be doing something like videography or like filming, filmmaker type of stuff like that. I've always had that kind of like creative side where I really like making videos and stuff like that. So I think that's definitely something I would be doing. Okay, so I got this question from a few people, but my favorite Mortal Kombat character is probably Shang Tsung. Just his concept and the way he looks, the way he moves, everything about him is pretty sick. Okay, Sean said, out of all the fighting games, which game do you most enjoy? I think definitely my favorite fighting game is Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat X is definitely second, and then I would say Street Fighter 5. Those would be my top 3. Okay, Ronnie said, how tall are you? I think I'm like 6'7". I'll put a picture up so you can kind of get an idea. Okay, Fallen said, hello Wes, how are you? I'm very good, thanks for asking, mate. How are you? Okay, Mugshot said, what is your music taste like? What kind of genre of music do you like? I'm usually pretty happy to listen to most types of music, but I definitely like hip-hop slash rap more than anything. Hip-hop is probably my favorite genre, definitely. Alright, Ricky asked, what NRS game do you want next? MK12 or Injustice 3? If I had the choice, I would say MK12, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Injustice 3. I'll definitely like a Mortal Kombat game more, but I'll be happy either way. Okay, Brendan said, I think I have a good question if you're still taking them. What is one and only one key mechanic you would take from every NRS game to make the perfect MK game? Wow, that's a pretty big question, man. I gotta think about that. I guess the way dash blocking worked in MK9 was really cool. I really like that. Similar to the MK11 wave dash, but it's a little bit different, so maybe that. MKX Breaker was really, really good, so MKX Breaker for sure needs to be in another game. I think force blocking in MK11 is really, really cool. I think the mechanic is awesome. It does need a little bit of work, but I think if they made it a little bit better, those two mechanics alone would be such a sick game. So MK9 movement, Mortal Kombat X Breaker, and then MK11 force blocking. That would be pretty sick. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Thank you guys for all the questions. I know this probably was a little bit shorter than expected, but sometimes, you know, a lot of the questions are kind of similar, so I kind of try to get as much information as possible into the one video. Thank you guys for all the questions. If you have any more that I didn't answer in this video, just drop them in the comments below of this video, and I'll respond to your comment after. Thank you guys for all the support on the videos as always. I really love the community we're building here. Thank you guys for not asking feet questions. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.